Well, after about 4 hours of fixing that pull start and cleaning up the entire plastics, taking up all the old stickers, tightening up things like this, the 350 actually looks pretty darn good. I'm painting all under plastic from the sun and dirt and everything. Looks pretty clean actually. I know the rear end and stuff down there looks pretty dirty still, but yeah, I mean, other than my rear tires being crap, as you can see there is very, very little tread left on them. This thing looks pretty good, really. I think, at least. Thing doesn't really, it smokes some, but it's cold out right now. Once he's warmed up, she doesn't smoke really at all. I still need to tighten down things like that and that. Whoever had this before me didn't have those bolts in there, so that's why there's none in there now. But this is the 350, Yamaha Warrior 350. It's a 1989, in case anybody's wondering. Brian and I want to go riding tomorrow, so I should have some videos up sometime with a mount on there, on the handlebars. So you'll be able to see what this thing does. We're going to try the hill climb with it. I'm really unsure whether or not this thing can make it up with these crappy tires. I know Monty has some pretty good Banshee tires from his Banshee, I guess just to say. Tires and wheels. I'd like to get those from him, but I don't think he's really interested in selling them right now because he still wants to put it back together and sell the whole thing. But yeah, this is it now. I guess you'll see it running some then, and yeah, I'm happy with the fenders back on because I didn't have those on earlier and I was running around and everything's melting today because it was a pretty nice day out and I got covered in junk. I also was able to fix that button. That thing didn't work before, but let me do this one hand. It's supposed to be able to, I'm assuming it's a parking brake. If I let go of this, it just kind of slides out. Normally it just pops right out, but this time it's actually holding it, which is good. Happy I have that. And I just, before that button would not move, I took a hammer and just hit it down once, and then kind of sprayed some stuff in there and made it better. And there we go. It'll hopefully get better in time. I'm out of WD-40. Actually, I have some Kroll oil. I'll give you guys a tip. If you ever have a thing that has the top broke off of it, but still some sticking up, this is what I do. Just take the top and push down. Kroll oil will come out still. Somebody's probably thinking I'm an idiot for doing that, but works for me, so I'm happy with it. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about this wheeler now. Work some of that junk in there because I'm upgrading from a 200S, which I'll do up today. I was like, you know, I'm gonna put everything back on it and pull start it. Second pull, this now happened, so that'll be the second one of those I put on. I knew that rope had one little bad spot on it, so I'm not 100% surprised that happened, but at the same time I wish it wouldn't have because I really like this thing. But hopefully I'm done dumping money in that thing. Not sure if I told anybody, but I got the entire motor rebuilt. It's bored over a millimeter. Let me think. But yeah, that was the second rope I put on it. That was a used rope, it was not brand new. Like I said, I saw part of it was frayed before. I knew it was going to happen eventually. Yeah, that thing, I really like it. Fender's right in front of it right now. In case some of you haven't seen my other videos, it does have rear fenders, I just don't have them on there. The rear fenders are actually off of a 200X. So, that's that. Like I said, you'll see videos of this thing tomorrow probably. So, yeah. This is the Warrior 350. I'm really excited about this thing actually. It's the first Yamaha I've owned. I'm pretty happy it has the electric start option. Mine doesn't have the gears in it right now. It's got the neutral indicator light and the reverse indicator light. Right now, the reverse light likes to be on all the time. This doesn't always like to work, but half the time it does, which is kind of nice. I just shoved this on there for now. It's not really what's going to be on there. I can just pop it off if I wanted to, but leave it on there for now, just because. So, yeah, hopefully I get better videos on this thing than I did the 3-wheeler. Also, one other thing I didn't know, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it says UK, maybe it's OK, OK apostrophe S, AMA, A, and then ELD apostrophe IO, not apostrophe, comma, IOW. You can only assume it's OKs. I don't know who OK was. AMA, with Brian, I think maybe it's Racing Class A from Eldon, Iowa. I don't know. Maybe OK, somebody's initials. And it was their 4-wheeler and they raced it or something. I don't know, but it's a good running wheeler still. The motor's been rebuilt once by somebody. I'm not sure if I said this yet, but it's bored over. 0.30, I think. So, yeah, this is it. Plastics are in pretty good condition, and they cleaned up really, really nice. If anybody saw my other video, they were pink before. You can still see where it said Warrior there and there. Where it had some sticker there, I don't know what that was. You can still perfectly read the 4-stroke tech right there and there. Those are the original stickers. Had an air filter one there, something else there, I don't know. But somebody put some more time and money in this thing than I'd ever really want to, and hopefully I never have to rebuild the engine, because it's not like that 3-wheeler, which I could unbolt a few bolts, pick it up and move it. This is a big motor. I've never had a 350. If there's anything that's not original in this, I'd like for somebody to tell me, because I'm really curious about those lights and maybe a few other things. So it had a bracket right here. I just took it off a little bit ago, and if anybody's ever seen this wheeler before, that'd be kind of cool to hear its history. I got it out of Cahokia, Missouri from a guy. Gave him a few motors for it, and yeah, this is it. You guys can start seeing videos on this, obviously, because the pull start's broke on that right now. The cord is, pull start's fine, but the cord is broken. So yeah, we're gonna start seeing some more stuff on this. You'll be see this thing around along with Brian's 185X over there. Yes, it's a 185X. I know they did not produce those, but watch my previous videos and you'll understand why he's changed a few things on it. So yeah, this is the wheeler. I'm not sure, this thing seems like it's really narrow and super tall. Not sure if that's stock or anything either. But yeah, if anybody knows, I'd love to hear more about these wheelers. Hear what they can do. Guy before me told me that it's really hard to keep the front end on the ground. There's so much power. But I mean, these suspension is just so easy just to go down. The rear end especially, if I just put my weight on this, I mean, I'm not a little guy, but still, I mean, they just goes down so much. I mean, granted, I weigh 240-ish, so I mean, obviously gonna go down, and Colt's just not amused at all. He's ready to go to bed. He's been sleeping a lot on that thing. He loves it. So, also something else be cool we figured out was New Yorker. Oddly enough, came out of New York. We found all sorts of papers in it tonight. You can see somebody put like 300 some bucks into it. It was on the road in '98, which I continue to forget that was 15 years ago. Jeez. Doesn't seem like it was that long ago, but yeah, a little bit of something new we found about the New Yorker. So yeah, that's New Yorker. That's out of Missouri. Actually, that's out of Cahokia, and so is this. It's kind of cool. So yeah, that's everything in the shop for now. Thanks for watching, and subscribe. And hey, if anybody knows anything about these, let me know, because I'm interested to know more about them. Thanks.